Hi everyone, welcome back to Biblio Born Books. Today's video I'm really excited to get into because I'm going to be talking about series that I'm excited to finally get into, whether it's because I just wasn't feeling like starting the series or because all the books weren't out yet and I hate like waiting and maybe having to face a cliffhanger, or just because I didn't have all the books and now I do. So without further ado, let me start. My first book is Arc of a Scythe by Neal Shusterman, starting with the first book, Scythe, and then Thunderhead and the Toll. So this series is basically revolving around Thou Shalt Kill. It's a dystopian world where there's no hunger, there's no war, there's no misery, because humanity has conquered all those things, even death. So now, as a means of population control, there are Scythe, and these are the people that are commanded to kill. So we have Scythe and Rowell, who are our teen apprentices, and they are going to learn the art and going to master the art of taking a life, even though they don't want to, but they have to, or else their own lives are going to be in jeopardy. These have been big in the booktube, bookstagram community. So I'm really excited. I haven't actually even opened one book, one page, but I'm really eager to get into this. By the way, I just realized that you're probably going to hear some weird sounds in the background, and it's not because like weird things are happening in this room. I'm filming next to the window and it's raining and it's pouring. I feel like even if I wasn't filming next to the window, you would still hear it. There's a downpour and it's a bit much, but please do continue watching this video. The second series I have for you are the Lunar Chronicles by Marissa, Meyer, and these are really great retellings. The first one is called Cinder, and it follows Cinder, who is a cyborg mechanic in New Beijing, which I love. These books have really fun settings and they're super sci-fi, and she meets Prince Kai, who's obviously like the love interest in this world, and they go on an intergalactic battle against the Lunar Queen, who's like the evil queen. And Cinder is based on Cinderella, and then she will meet Scarlet, which is based on Red Riding Hood, and then they will meet Cress, which is based on Rapunzel, and then it will all culminate in Winter, which I don't have, and she is Snow White. So I'm really excited to get into this. They're big hype books, but finally I can get a taste of this. The third one I hear is very magical, and it's The Strange, the Dreamer duology by Laini Taylor. Laini Taylor wrote the Daughter of Smoke and Bone series, so she's very acclaimed. And this one follows Laszlo, who is like a war orphan and a mechanic, and he's been very fascinated with the lost mythical city of Weep since he was like 5 years old. And he lives in a place where the dream chooses the dreamer and not the other way around. And so he has been dreaming about like blue-skinned goddesses and all these things, and he believes that the dream chose poorly by choosing him. But nevertheless, he meets the God Slayer, and the God Slayer enlists him and wants his help in solving some sort of mythical problem, and where all the answers lie in Weep, so the city of Weep. So this, I hear, is very high fantasy, high magic, and the writing is beautiful. People love the writing, so I'm really excited to devour Strange the Dreamer and then Muse of Nightmares. My last series that I have for you, I think you all know about, is by Rowell. It's the Simon Snow series, starting with Carry On and then Wayward Son, which came out I think about the end of last year, and it follows Simon, who is in the Watford School of Magics, and he is the chosen one. Even though his life is falling apart, his magic wand hand is not working properly. and his vampire roommate Baz is always taunting him about it. His girlfriend has dumped him. His mentor is avoiding him. So it's problems and problems and problems for the chosen one. But he carries on, and we find out and follow his story in these two books. And I love that there's representation. There are LGBT characters in here. And I adore Rainbow Rowell, obviously. I loved Fangirl. And I'm really, really excited to get into this. Before the third one is apparently also coming out later this year. So thank you so much for joining me. If you guys have any videos, or if you guys have any books that you think that I should start getting excited about, books that I mentioned in this video that maybe you are gonna get started on only now as well, please let me know in the comments below, and like and subscribe this video. As always, thank you so much for watching. Pick up a read, and Biblio On.